My favorite thing about DSM is being surrounded by so many other teenagers who have the desire to set God as a priority in their life.
The most important friendships and relationships I've ever made in my life have been through DSM, and it completely changed my world, and it could change yours too.
One of my favorite DSM memories is the last retreat. I climbed into my sleeping bag right before the lights out, and I felt something with my feet, and I pulled it out, and it was a chicken patty sandwich from lunch earlier that day.
The thing I love about DSM is just having other believers from our church speak into my kids, speak truth, build relationships with them, and love on them.
One thing I would say to somebody that hasn't been to DSM is that it's a safe environment and you can share anything you want to share with anybody, and that it'll stay within the people that you share it with and they won't share it with anybody else.
To anyone who's never been out to DSM, you should really come out because it's just a great time. We're just a giant family. There's a lot of fun between the games and interactions we have with people, and then when we break up into our small groups with your age group and gender, it's such an awesome conversations that can happen. I love it.
I love that all of the leaders there are very kind and welcoming, and if you're having a problem, they'll be open to talk to you about it.
My favorite DSM memory is whenever I was a high school student, we went to Ecuador on a missions trip, and the local church that we were serving, to show their appreciation, they brought us this guinea pig, all skewered and headed and everything, and everyone started screaming and was scarred for life.
DSM is absolutely awesome. I would encourage people to come here and just enjoy the time being here.
The staff at DSM have invested so much in my daughter's life, and she can just carry that through to her future, along with what we're teaching her. Because let's be honest, kids don't always listen to their parents. Sometimes it's better to hear it from someone else.
To a student, I think I would say DSM is a lot of fun, and it's a great way to connect with other people that are your own age and are interested in growing in their faith. To an adult who is considering serving, I would say it's a big commitment, but the life change that you get to see serving in DSM is incredible. And a lot of the events and the different trips and things are a lot of fun, and so I would say just jump right in and watch to see what God is going to do.
It's totally awesome, and everyone should come and bring all their friends.
Good morning. My name is Kyle, and I am the pastor of student ministries here at Daybreak. I work with our middle and high school students, as well as our college ministry, which is launching this fall. As you can tell from these interviews, God is doing some amazing things through DSM. It is so crucial for us to invest in this ministry because students aren't just the church of tomorrow. They're the church of today. They're already leading in our church, serving in our community, and most importantly, they're becoming disciples of Christ. So I strongly encourage you to consider serving with DSM. And if you're a student who's never been before, I encourage you to check it out.
DSM needs to do a much better job with who they hire for youth pastor work. This new guy is just terrible.